to another video. So namhlanje I get to sit down and share with you a story time of how I manifested my crown. And yes, you heard me right, my crown, and I do have other titles to my name, honey. So some of you may know this, some of you may not, but I was Miss Laboria 2018. So I get to sit down with you today and share the journey to me becoming Miss Laboria 2018. So I hope you enjoy this video. So listen, you guys, the minute I learned that there was this pageant here at Race, I was like, you know what, I am going to enter. Then this one night, my house comes knocking at my door, and she was telling me that whether I like it or not, I'm gonna be entering for Miss Laboria that year. And I told her that no, don't worry, I already was planning to enter for that year, and the journey just began there. So the first day for practice came, and I got to meet all the other contestants, and everyone was amazing. We got along so quickly, and we had the best time during practice. And since I had entered for Miss Fresh at the beginning of that year, I was now asked to help others by teaching them how to walk, how to do their turns, and how to go about answering their questions. And so I did that. Practice continued, and I gave it my all, and so did everyone else. But I'm just gonna be focusing on my part right now. So practice came and it continued, and I gave it my all, and there were some things I did on the side so as to strengthen my chances of winning. So what I want you guys to know before I continue is that even though I wanted to win like anyone else wanted to win, I taught them everything I know exactly the way I knew it, and I held nothing back, because I had the knowing that no one can do what I can do the way I can do it, and I can never do what other people can do the way other people can do what they can do, you know. So I taught them what I know, and I realized, and I told myself that me teaching them or helping them with their walks, turns, and answering of the questions took away nothing from me, but rather helped me in the process. And so I helped them. And as the saying goes, a candle loses no light by lighting other candles. But for now, let's get down to the manifestation process. So it is said that you need 3 things in order to manifest, and that is a concise choice of words, which can come through affirmations. Number 2 is clear visualization. Number 3 is, and the last part is, a strong feeling of emotions. So let's get started with concise choice of words. So you guys don't mind me looking down here, I have my notes written down. Now for concise choice of words, I spoke to my friends about me being Miss Laboria, and as they helped me practice during the day, they ended up calling me Miss Laboria. And whenever I was in my room, I would stand in front of my mirror and then affirm to myself being Miss Laboria. But I didn't just get to say these words, I believed every word as I said it. And as we may all know, that belief is also a huge and very important part of manifestation. So I believed every word as I said the word, you know. Like I've just said, you guys, belief is a huge and important part of manifestation. You have to believe that you are worthy and actually deserving of whatever it is you are trying to manifest into your life. Your words carry so much power. Moving right on, you guys, to visualization. Now what I did here, every day after practice at 7, I would come back to my room and I would wear my birthday sash, which is right here. I would wear this and I would act as if I was on stage already, and I would wear the clothes I was going to wear on the actual night for each category. And I asked myself the question we were going to be asked on the night. I announced the top 5, announced the top 3, and I would call myself out as the winner. I would act so surprised, I would scream, and there was this one night I even cried, you guys, believe it or not, but I cried as if I was actually being called out as the winner. I even went to as far as crowning myself with a plastic crown that my friends had bought for my birthday, along with this sash. And yeah, it was just that magical moment for me in my room. So you guys, what had happened for me during those visualization sessions in my in my room ne, was that I saw the night unfold in front of me as if it was the real night. And let me tell you, the experience I had on stage was the same experience as the one I had when I was just standing in my room in front of my mirror and visualizing. The feelings I had felt in my room were the same feelings I felt on and off stage. And this for me went on to show just how powerful our imagination really is. It went on to show just how powerful our minds really are. There are so many possibilities we can tap into if only we can just stop equating the word imagination or the word imagine to being unreal, and just learning to trust our imaginations. Now, while I was visualizing this whole night, I made sure to feel the emotions I would feel on the actual night when I was on stage. While I was standing in front of my mirror and affirming me being Miss Laboria, I made sure to feel those feelings. I made sure to feel these feelings whenever my friends would call me Miss Laboria, which really just added to the energy behind the manifestation. And I just locked in these feelings and emotions, and I took them everywhere I went. Now listen, you guys, the weirdest thing that ever happened to me during that time was how people would ask me why I was walking like I was on stage. Like literally everywhere, be it I'm in town, on campus, or anywhere, people would ask me why I walk like I am modeling. And I was like, no man, this is weird, because I never noticed just how much I had become what I wanted, which was being Miss Laboria. So yeah. And yes, you guys, this is how I got to the crown. This is how I ended up winning and becoming Miss Laboria. Now, I never realized at the time that I had used the law of attraction until I learned that later. But I had already begun watching your manifestation videos, your LOA videos, and I had read the book and watched the book The Secret for like 100 times over. But I was so happy to have it work for me, to be able to have my own LOA, which is a law of attraction testimony and a success story. Now I remember waking up in the morning of on the day of the event. The event was gonna be like at 6 p.m., but we were gonna practice for the whole day. Now I remember waking up in the morning and going to my best friend's race. I was so afraid. I told her, "Oh, Tommy, I am so afraid," and she was like, "No, man, you've prepared for this. Why are you now worrying?" And one of the most comforting things was just knowing that I had done my part and the rest was up to God and the universe. I had put in so much effort, I had put in so much energy, and I could only now do my best on stage, and that for me was very much enough. I let go of the control or how I thought or wanted things to turn out that night. I really could not control the judges. I couldn't control how they thought of me. I couldn't control the audience, how they acted or reacted towards me, or what they did that night. I had no control of things outside of myself. The only thing I had control over was how ready I was for the night. And my hard work, you guys, showed up for me greatly on stage. So guys, I don't want you guys to sit and watch this video and the only thing you take out of this video is the fact that I won Miss Laboria 2018. No. One of the things I want you guys to learn is to really let go of the things you have prayed and prepared for. And I just had a conversation with Ayabonga about this, and I made an example of writing a test. If you have 5 days to prepare for a test and you have studied your butt out for the test, you have prepared, maybe on other nights you haven't slept a wink trying to get ready for the test. On the day of the test, you don't have to be afraid and worry about whether or not you will pass, because you have done your part. You need to trust the fact that you have given the test your all and just let go of the control, because you can't control how the teachers mark you, what mark you get or the result. All you have control over is what you do to be ready for what you have prayed for. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. But I also want you guys to learn is that the law of attraction is constantly working for us, whether we like it or not, whether we know it or we don't know it, especially when it comes to our thoughts. I sometimes wake up and think of my day as unfolding badly, and everything for that day goes south for me. I have thought of many things and have seen them unfold, but I don't really notice at that time because I'm not aware enough to see that it's really my thoughts coming into physical reality and becoming my experience for the day. So the law of attraction is constantly working for us, whether we like it or not. Secondly, I want you to learn that we create our own realities with the thoughts we have, with the words we speak into our lives, and the amount of energy we put into those thoughts or behind the thought and the words. Now, I want you to remember that where attention goes, energy flows. You know, so you have a choice to choose the kinds of things you give your attention to or you give your energy to. Do you guys ever notice how you think of one thought and how easy it flows into another thought, and you end up into a web of those similar thoughts, be it it's negative thoughts or positive thoughts? That is energy flowing. So you get to choose the things you give your attention to, and where your energy goes, you always have a choice. You always get to choose. That, you guys, is all I had for my story time with how I manifested my crown. And that's really how my crown came about. Ayabonga would tell you she was there when I was preparing for all this. She was there when I was wearing this sash and my fake plastic crown and all that. My friends would tell you just how much effort I had put into becoming Miss Liberia, and I've also seen how the other contestants had put in effort and hard work towards winning. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned the things I wanted you guys to learn, because I don't want you to take out me winning Miss Liberia from here. I want you to take out the things I said I wanted you guys to learn. You see, because yeah, man, I really want this channel to be a space of positivity and learning, as much as it is a space of fun, when I bring along my friends and I do vlogs and all that and show you my different sides. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. I love you as always.